Hello YouTubers, my name is Flexo013 and welcome to part 12 of the Extreme WorldEdit tutorial. There have been some new commands or some really small commands that I forgot or did not discuss in my previous videos. So I thought let's make another part more than half a year after the basic tutorial was released, but these commands are just some small commands that you might find handy. They're not really necessary, they're just handy from time to time. So the first one is //limit. //limit makes you able to pretty much protect yourself from doing too big world edits. So let's say you accidentally do a world edit that would change 22 million blocks. Most of the servers will crash as soon as you hit that command. If you do //limit and then 1 million, then you will never be able to edit more blocks than 1 million. This permission node can be given to only ops on servers or pretty much anyone who you trust with the //limit command. But it is an in-game way to set the maximum limit of block changes. Then the next command is //center. As you can see, I have those two stone blocks selected over here and over here. And if I do //center and then a block type, which would say red wool, it would mark the exact center of my selection with a block of red wool. As my selection is now 7 by 7, there is exactly, or it's 7 by 7 by 7. The middle is 1 block. But if the middle would be between 2 blocks, it would put 2 blocks, and even 4 or 8, depending on where your middle exactly is. It's a really nice way if you have a huge selection and you're like, where is the middle of my selection so I can start building over there? Or just stand over there to, let's say, generate a sphere. So that's that. I have the wooden axe is my wand. The stone axe is my far wand. As you can see, I can set my selection all the way over there and all the way over here. Right now I have this arc selected that has been generated with brushes. It doesn't really look that natural because of its shape, but also because of the materials. WorldEdit has a really easy command that changes the top layer into grass, and the 2 layers below that into dirt, and all the layers below that into stone. That command is //naturalize. And as you can see, all the blocks on the top got changed into grass, the few blocks underneath that got changed into dirt, and the rest is stone. So it looks a lot more natural. It needs some smoothing and everything, but this is a really useful command if you have some plain areas that you generated with WorldEdit and you would really want to have them look more natural. Then the next command is something I have been experimenting with myself lately, because I wasn't actually aware that this was in WorldEdit. It's the //select command. If I hit enter right now, nothing will happen. I mean, it doesn't really do anything except clearing my selection over there. So what we actually can use it for is to change your selection type. Normally you would have the //selection cuboid type. That is written like this, and you have just 1 point and another point, and there will be a box around it, just like we did with this arc. But there are way more different types of selections. So we have //set selection extend, which is pretty much one of my favorites, because when haven't you gotten a building like this and you want to select it perfectly to move it somewhere and you don't want anything around it? So let's say you want this building. You just start somewhere over here, because it's not completely a square, so the cuboid won't really work. This method still generates a cuboid, but you just hit the corners of your build, the exact maximum. So we go to the highest block, the leftmost block. You have to select multiple blocks, and it will make sure that those blocks are in your selection. So as we started on the bottom, we had the top, front, left, right, and back. That means everything over here should be selected. And if we move it over to that side by, let's say, 5 blocks, the entire tower would move. A little bit of the land underneath also got moved because it was in our selection. The door popped off, but it transferred perfectly, so as the ladders inside. Okay, then there are more types than simply extend, although extend is by far my favorite. Somebody in the comments asked me if there was a way to select an entire biome. Well, there is no command that says / select biome, but there is something that you can use just like that. That would be / select polygon. Polygon is simply a shape with multiple corners, and it's not even polygon, it's poly. It's short for polygon. You start, let's say you see this jungle area over here, a little bit greenish, and you want to change that into swamp. Then you try to find the border and start a new polygon. You hit right click to extend your polygon, just to get everything in there. Just go along the border of your selection. By the way, this is only in 2 dimensions, so if I click over here, it won't allow that, because polygons tend to mess up if you go into multiple heights. Okay, now we have this area over here selected, and let's say / set biome to swamp land. There we go. And if we do a quick relog, or we would teleport somewhere, then the biome should be changed. As you can see, it is changed. The color of the grass hasn't changed, which surprises me, but as you can see over here, it says swampland. So it is working. You can do this with any biome and any polygon. Really, I can also, maybe this will still work. Yeah, as you can see, this was the polygon I just selected. It's really a quite random shape, but this is exactly my selection. Another thing I want to show you, I can do / center again with, let's say, a stone brick block. There you see over there, that's the center of my polygon. I can undo multiple steps. So / undo would only undo the center. / redo would redo the center. But I want to get rid of the center and the stone shape by simply doing one command. This can be done by / undo 2 steps. There we go. Both steps are deleted. I could do / redo 2 as well, and that would do end up doing the same. You can do this until you reach the limit of steps that are in your history, or commands that are in your history. Then next we also have for / selection, you also have the sphere shape. So as it says, left click is center. Let's say this is the center. Right click to extend. There we go. We have our circle / set 1, and this is the circle we just selected. As you can see, it is solid. So you have everything inside the sphere selected, not only the edges. And you even have / selection ellipsoid, and this is works pretty much the same way as the stones, as the sphere, but you can mark multiple corners. So / set 98, 89 is glowstone, and this is the shape we just selected. That's exactly how you use ellipsoid. I haven't really used these two. I'll use extend way more, and polygon as well, but these two, they're in WorldEdit, and therefore I show you them. Then the next command is the //tree command. You need a new tool for this. I like to use a golden axe. And how this works is you do /tree, and then it says tree tool bound to golden axe. You simply right click, and it generates a regular tree. I have shown you this before, but I have not shown you that there are multiple kinds of trees. So if I do /tree, let's say big, then you would have big trees. This one. And there are a lot of these different types of trees in WorldEdit. So this would be the regular type. Okay, let me get up my list real quick. Where the names are. Okay, so this would be tree or regular. Then this would be big or big tree. This would be redwood. This would be tall redwood. This one would be birch. This one would be pine, which is a very nice tree that is not normally in Minecraft, but very nice to use. And then you have then you have the tree type jungle. This is smalljungle. This is junglebush. This is swamp, this is redmushroom, and this is brownmushroom. So those are the specific types. Then you have two random types of tree generated. So that would be /tree rand or random. And you will generate any type of tree. There we got a normal tree. There we got a big tree. There we got a birch tree. And a pine tree. And another pine tree, and a redwood tree. So as you can see, this is completely random. There are also two different types of redwood trees, the tall ones and the smaller ones. You can do /tree randredwood to make either of them. There's a 50% chance that you will get one type and a 50% chance you get the other type. So as you can see, normal one, tall one, normal one. So you can generate tree forests with this tool. This also works on a forest gen command. You can also put in your tree types over there. Okay, then the next command is the /inset command. One that I have really started to use more often. I can show you this with the selection we had over here. Let's use my far wand. Not sure if I got it right. Oh wait, first let's set our selection back to cuboid, otherwise we will get weird shapes. So /inset 1 will make every single side one smaller. So this would have been, I can select the angle again and do /faces glass, and now we have a very nice glass cube with something smaller inside. If I do /inset this current area by 1, then we can change the inside to, let's say, lava. And there we have a very nice lava cube. That's how you can use inset. You can also tell it to only contract horizontally or vertically. Then something I have used many times right now. Let's say you have a region selected like this cube, and you want another cube over there, but only the region. You could have done /expand and /contract to go in that direction. But there's also one command that does this automatically for you. /shift by, let's say, 10 blocks, and then we set the area to 1, would simply move this our selection by 10 blocks. It will keep it the same size. It will not change anything about it except its location. You'll just simply look in one direction. You can also tell the shift command to go, let's say, up when you're not looking in the direction, and then you would have something like this. Or you can just look in this direction and go, oh, like there we go, shift up again. And it's either the direction you're watching in or a direction specified in the command. Then there are two more commands that are quite complicated. Those are the //g or //generate for short, or the //g is short for the //generate. So you can use that to generate shapes with mathematical formulas. Those are 3D formulas which are pretty complicated. They are at a university level of mathematics, so don't be worried if you do not understand them. Let's make a very nice selection over here, this block down here, and the tree over there. And I have one formula copied over here. This will do //generate a shape of stone, which ID would be 1, and it will. There's a mathematical formula in it. Every time this formula is smaller than, let's say, this number, it will put down one stone block, and this will generate such a shape. Just a nice torus. There are way more of these formulas on the WorldEdit wiki. You can also, if you're very, very good at math, generate your own mathematical formulas. I will show you one very nice command that adds a little bit extra. That is this command. We have the same circle we just used. That's the formula over here. But there's also, we now use wool, and the data value, or the data value of wool is 32 plus another formula, which is this part. If I hit enter, it will... Oh yeah, sorry people, I am busy recording a video. So this is changes the wool on certain values. These wool values is again a difficult formula. If you don't understand it, don't worry, I barely understand it and I'm in university. So I wish you very much luck with the //generate command. And one thing that really happens to me quite often when I'm doing WorldEdit videos or doing a lot of WorldEdit, I type // in front of any command, even a timeset command. So yeah, that just happens. Really, a really nice formula. Also, just because it's awesome, let's put a selection down here and do. This will probably end up making an ugly shape, but you will get the idea. Yeah, it made an ugly shape. But this is looking like a heart. If you make your selection better, or I can actually / undo / expand. That was my Skype. / expand, let's say 10, and do the formula again. You can see that it actually generates the shape of a heart. Really, really nice. You can find a lot of these formulas online for people who know what they're doing. I simply copy these formulas from stuff and from other people that really know, like, hey, this will look nice, you should definitely use this. So find some of these formulas online, and I say use them. They're really awesome. Then another thing that uses 3D formulas is a / deform command, which is one of the last commands that I will discuss in this video. And why is my compass not working? No clue. Let's say we have this selection over here. We select this hill. Okay, we have this hill selected, and now we can do the command / deform. And this one I like to change myself. So this is written in a programming language. So the new y coordinate will be its own value. Well, people, stop disturbing me. Let me put my Skype on hold real quick. This is getting insane. But we're almost at the end of this video. You get 0.2 times the sine wave of x times 10. And if we hit this command, it will change the y coordinate of every single block. As you can see, everything was changed. I even suffocated a pig or a chicken over there. You see a sine wave in the texture of everything. I can do it multiple times to make it even worse. This goes deeper, this goes higher. Again, if you're good with formulas and mathematics, you can really use this. You can also change it to z. That way it goes into the other direction, and now you have a few hills simply by using mathematical formulas. If you don't know how to use those, don't worry, it's very complicated. If you do know how to use them, I would love to see even a video response with you using the / generate and deform commands to do awesome stuff. So if you think you can do epic stuff with this, leave a video response. I would love to see what you can do. Okay, then we have come to the end of this part 12. There will be a part 13 with percentages and the / set command released very soon. So keep an eye on that. I thank you for watching, and here's a link to the playlist.
Hello YouTubers, my name is Flexo013 and welcome to the Extreme WorldEdit tutorial which teaches you how to use every single WorldEdit command.